Hello, and welcome to Creating a Performance. I'm Craig Archibald at the Archibald Studio in Hollywood. Today, we are diving into the creating of my client, Alyssa Sutherland's performance in Warner Brothers' 2023 horror film, Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is a twisted tale of two estranged sisters whose reunion is cut short by the rise of flesh-possessing demons, thrusting them into a primal battle for survival as they face the most nightmarish version of family imaginable. Alyssa Sutherland was cast in the co-lead role of Ellie, the sister who gets possessed by an evil demon. Ellie is also the mother of three kids who also get mixed up in the horror of their mother's possession. When Alyssa and I sat down to work on the creating of this performance, we were initially frustrated by the daunting task of performing the role of a mother who is possessed by an evil demon without overplaying the horror or losing the heart of the mother. Normally, when we create a performance here, we start with the very basics of Acting 101. We ask questions. Now, I have 20 very specific questions my clients use to get their character's work started. By the way, these questions are available in my book, The Actor's Mindset, from Applause Theater and Cinema Books, available on Amazon and Goodreads and Audible. But the questions are basic method questions, such as, who is my character? What are the traps of the character? What is my character's motivation? What are my character's secrets? When working on creating a character, I also have my clients investigate the following 5 steps. Number 1, body and physicality. 2, script and story. 3, the character's specifics. 4, spirit and mind. And 5, voice and expression. After we dig deep into those answers, we then have the fun of creating the story of the arc of the character, meaning how does the character grow and change throughout the story. All of these ideas were great fun when working on the role of the mother character, Ellie. But then, Ellie becomes possessed by the demon. Normally, an actor only has to create a character arc once in a screenplay. It's very unusual to have to play 2 different characters, particularly in the same body. So, we decided we had to answer all of the questions about the demon. Where did they come from? Who are they? How did they become a demon and why? I mean, this was exciting and inventive work. But really the best fun we had was when we had to figure out the story arc of both the mother character of Ellie and the story arc of the demon who possesses Ellie. We started with the first scene and worked our way through the screenplay scene by scene, arcing out the development of the story for both Ellie and the demon who possesses her. The surprise was that instead of overcomplicating Alyssa's performance, it freed her up. Demons are very trappy beings to portray. One can easily become a one-note performance of terror, terror, and more terror. But because the demon is inside Ellie's body, Alyssa had the fun of 2 characters' lives and 2 story arcs happening at the same time. The freedom Alyssa discovered is that she could, from moment to moment, easily move from Ellie to the demon and back to Ellie, meaning her performance was far from one note, but rather a free and nuanced discovery in every single take. I have a term for this we love to use. We call it skiing the scene, which is really just allowing yourself to let go of all of your homework and to simply ski down the plot of the scene, discovering everything is a brand new incident or event that your character has no idea about. You, the actor, do, but the character you're playing doesn't. And so skiing the scene means absolute freedom to trust all of your homework and just have fun skiing downhill through the scene. What this meant for Alyssa was the freedom to allow Ellie deep inside her body to fight the demon who was possessing her physically. Alyssa used the opposites to give her room to be free, and therefore she couldn't plan her performance. She had the fun of never knowing how the lines would come out. Deep inside the performance of a horrible demon was the performance of a loving mother horrified by the evil her body was committing due to the possession by the demon. The result is a performance we are all very proud of. Alyssa received terrific critical praise and audience approval. This wasn't just your normal horror demon. Inside there was a loving mother fighting to get out. We are very proud of the work Alyssa did in this movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But keep your cheese grater in the cabinet. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Thanks for joining us on Creating a Performance.